Welcome back to Talkative. I'm your guy, Mac is Legend.
Overtime, Chris.
Listen, I'm going to tell y'all like I told you last video, make sure you go to iTunes, you go to SoundCloud, wherever you get this, make sure you rate and review.
Please,
all right?
today.
Yes, right now.
Right.
Don't wait.
Don't wait.
Waste any time.
You do it now.
Because, I mean, we want to get Talkative go up there so you'll be able to find it a lot easier. So your rate, your reviews, we love it. We appreciate all the love you guys are sending out there to us.
Absolutely.
Also,
Definitely.
make sure you subscribe on YouTube and turn your notifications on. I never say that.
Why?
You know what?
Yeah, you do never say that.
I never say that because
Yeah.
the thing about it is a lot of YouTubers, you know, they'll put up their content and they'll say, make sure you subscribe, turn your notifications. I'm like,
You
well,
see,
dude.
I always feel like you being pushy if you do that.
Yeah,
you know
I feel
what
like,
mean?
yeah, it's
'Cause
kind of like a
that's
salesman.
a choice. It's
a choice.
Right. It should feel like a choice.
Kanye should have said that.
You know, you basically telling me what to do. It's
Right.
Like, I will subscribe and notify if I want to.
Exactly. Who are you to
Who are you
run my
tell
life?
me, right.
I'm trying to live my best life. So, but please, I mean, the reason why we say that now is because the way YouTube is set it up.
Right.
If you're not subscribed and you don't have those notifications on, you might not even know this daggone video exists.
Even know it exists.
So-
It's so buried, you know, like, yeah. So there's only certain ones that I subscribe and notify, hit that little bell.
Do you?
You know what
Okay.
I mean? There's
All right.
certain ones, you know
Right.
what I mean? But everything else, I just kind of, it's just in
I
the
do
fray.
that. I do
It's
that
just-
too.
And the thing, I'm not going to talk bad about YouTube. YouTube
Yeah.
is great. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, YouTube is great. YouTube has done a lot of good things to put out some
Yeah.
content, but it could be better. I mean, it's not, you know, nothing wrong with saying that. I think
Yeah.
that
I just think people get buried too much. Like,
Absolutely.
You know, and some of the suggestions aren't like, you know, oh, you watch this video, so you may like this. And I'm like,
nah.
I don't like that.
Exactly.
I don't want that.
The recommendations are all jacked
Right.
up, bro. You ain't got to say it. I'm gonna say it.
It's like I don't want to watch that. Like, yeah.
I'm up there. I'm like, please, and I go down. I think you like do the little mark where it says no or
Yes,
remove from the list or whatever.
I do that,
I do
but
that
I
too.
don't feel like it works.
I know because it comes right back, right?
You'll see the same video, like
YouTube pushing that joint hard.
because I don't know how the algorithm works, but I don't know if you like because if you watch Casey Neistat, they're probably gonna suggest people that are in that
right.
same area
Yes.
or whatever. So if I watch
Yes.
you, like I watch you and all these other best man made esque type
Yeah.
videos
Oh,
come
right.
up
They
or
come
whatever.
up. Right.
They come
You're like,
up or
nah,
whatever.
bro, I don't
I'm
wanna
like,
see
I
that.
don't want to.
I'm sorry, YouTube. I only like to see real stuff.
Right.
These other
I
people are
wanna
whack.
see- So yeah, it's just
No,
one
I
of
got
those
you,
things,
man. Well, make sure y'all subscribe on YouTube. Turn your notifications on. But also, me and Chris were talking about this. We're gonna go ahead and come to the Facebook platform, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we got a Let's Get
Reluctantly.
Made page.
Yeah.
Yeah, reluctantly, but
Yeah.
we got a page, but I never posted anything on there because this is too much. You know, you got Instagram, you got YouTube, you got.
I'm actually gonna have to learn the new Facebook, bro. I don't know
Dude.
I don't know Facebook like that. I was using it
don't use
when
it.
we were doing like the post, the Let's
Right.
Get Made post, and I
Yes.
was putting them up and all
Yes.
that. But beyond that,
Right.
it's like we just gonna have to figure this out as we go, bro. Like,
Well-
you know, but we want to give y'all some live content. We
Yeah.
wanna, you know,
Yeah. Do some.
So that's what.
So you want to do that like on Facebook or you want to do it on?
We could do it.
Well, we got a lot of people on YouTube, so we already got to start.
YouTube,
Do
we could
both.
you know, let's do both. You know, what
I
mean?
like how
'Cause you gotta
Facebook's
build
looks,
both.
though.
If you're trying to
That's true.
transition over, you gotta.
Bingo.
You know, because some people ain't on YouTube. Some
Right,
people don't
that's
want to
true.
come here, Mac. Okay.
Yeah, which is crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, YouTube, why not?
You know.
But I can understand. YouTube is kind of it's a catch-all.
It is.
So-
it is. Did we tell them SoundCloud follow? Did you
Yeah,
tell
make
them
sure.
that?
Well,
Okay.
let's mention it again.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know they can't ever hear that
Hit
enough.
us up on SoundCloud. You just SoundCloud.com
Yeah.
/ Hello Talkative and follow. And
Yes.
all the podcasts will be right there for you.
My man Chris is making it so
Weekly.
easy for you. All right, so I want to make sure I send you guys to idris.com.
Idris.
You know, Idris. I love that.
Nah.
Yeah, Chris can't mess with it.
I can't roll my tongue. So. I said that last week.
Yeah, you ain't messing with that.
Can't mess with it. But
They
I
come
love
on
the
like,
shoes, brother.
please.
Love the
Oh
shoes.
man, the shoes are fly.
Yeah.
I'm just told you, man. When I get mine, they better look like they do in the picture.
Hey.
If not,
That's
Jawad, I'm telling you, boss.
saying. That's all we say. What's his name?
Jawad.
Jawad.
Yeah,
I was like
Jawad.
Jacquees.
No, don't. No.
Okay.
Jacquees is a writer, right?
He's a songwriter.
Yeah.
Like he's a song. They're the same. So I get them confused.
Oh
sometimes.
yeah, that guy.
He's signed to Cash Money. So yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Jacquees. He's dope. He's dope though.
Yeah, no, he
He's dope,
is.
though.
He is.
But Jawad, like, yeah, they better be on
Yeah,
point, brother.
Jawad.
They
You know
gotta
what?
be.
I talked to Jawad. We had a good phone call conversation, and the dude is just He's 100, man.
Yeah.
Like, you don't meet too many entrepreneurs out there, young, hungry, that want to make like solid
You don't.
relationships.
You don't.
And he wants to do that, so I'm excited about working with him. So
Dope.
go ahead and check out Idris.com. Soon as my shoes come, you're going to see them.
Right, we're going to put them right here.
Right up on here.
We're going to put them right on this
You
table.
know what I'm saying?
Right here. Boom.
And then we're going to let y'all tell me if they fly or not.
Right.
And you better like them. I'm gonna put
I
it that
should have
way.
brought my shoes.
Which your
Man, I brought some exclusive. Well, they ain't really exclusive
From
because I
Italy?
saw like 100 people walking around the mall with them.
Oh, hell
But you
no.
know, Vans does. They do like partnerships with different brands and
Right.
put out a collection of
Ooh,
shoes. So
okay.
so this month they did Marvel or whatever.
Oh, the comic book.
Yeah,
Marvel.
they did
Okay,
Marvel.
yeah.
Just different characters.
Oh,
from
so it's like the
Marvel.
comic book strips and all that, like
Yeah,
all
like
on the...
so, like the shoe.
Oh,
they
that's
have a couple of
nasty.
shoe pieces. They got a Black Panther shoe.
Uh-oh.
They got a.
They got a
Deadpool.
T'Challa? They got a T'Challa?
They got his name T'Challa shoe. You know what I mean?
Would that be dope having like a Killmonger shoe? Killmonger shoe.
Yeah,
I think Killmonger would be...
This is the
More my
thing.
thing.
This is the rub. The best one to me was the Deadpool shoe. That's the one I bought. That's the one I bought. I wish if I was thinking, I'd have just sat it right.
You
to
should have
this-
brought that up in
That
here,
shit
man.
Fly, they fly, bruh.
Marvel is killing the game.
Man, it's Marvel everything. It's
We said we're going to do a Marvel show,
Marvel
right?
or die. We're gonna have to. We're gonna
Somebody
have to.
reminded- there was
because
a
I done
comment
got
saying we need
bit
to
with
do
the
that.
bug and all that.
Yes,
Just
yes.
Going to see the last Avengers movie or whatever. I
Oh.
got bit with it. So
Still
now
ain't
I
seen
gotta-
that one yet.
Man, you tripping?
You know, dude, when you got that little
Sure.
girl out there, that 4-year-old, you spent a
Well,
while
you can
since
take
you've had
her
a-
though. You could take her too. I mean, she probably.
Do they got any killing?
Yeah, it's a lot of death. in
Yeah,
that
I
movie.
can't.
Yeah, it's a lot-
Yeah. I'm trying to keep mine wholesome as long as I can. You know, I'm trying to keep my
There's a lot of
daughter.
people disappearing in that movie.
Yeah,
Mac, okay?
man.
Like so.
Cause
Yeah.
she be saying like, it's so sweet, man. When somebody like dies or something like, if I step on a bug,
Yeah.
she be like, okay, it's broken now. I'm like, yeah, it's broken. She don't say dead.
That is cute.
I tell you, it is
Okay.
cute, man. She says it's
Yeah.
broken. We got to get her on one of these videos. So definitely check out Idris.com. I'm going to tell y'all once again, Thursday, June 21st, Bethesda Indochino showroom, custom suits and whiskey. My man Chris is going to be up in there. We're going to be up in there.
In there.
You know,
I'm not gonna have my suit on for the wedding.
Okay, yeah.
Lee shut that all the way
Did she?
down.
I ain't mad at it, though.
She said, "No, you're not."
Yeah.
and
you're
I was like,
okay.
you know how it is.
Yeah. Of course I'm not.
All
man. I'm
my
just
married
talking.
folks, especially on the brother side.
Yeah.
When your wife say
Oh,
something,
bruh.
cool.
Yeah, gotcha.
Gotcha.
Hey, Mac, about that suit,
Hey, right.
I ain't wearing that
I ain't
joke.
wearing that next. Probably not gonna have that on. I'm gonna go right in Zara. I'm gonna pick me up something real quick.
Right. I ain't mad at
Throw
that,
it
though.
on, and
Bruh.
we in there.
Well, maybe, you know what? The thing about
You
it
know?
is the good people of Indochino might be able to help set us up with a suit for you. You know, who knows, right?
Hey, look, if they will, hey,
I don't see why not.
I'm in the house. Okay,
You in the house,
What's
we over there
up?
working, we making it happen.
we making it happen.
telling y'all about the joint. So there it is, man. That's pretty much all I got in the pre-rolls, man. Definitely check that out. But other than that, dude, I got something that I wanted to talk about today, Chris.
What's that?
Bro, technology.
Took a deep breath.
Yeah, I know, man.
Technology?
I'm in this whole mind space right now. As much as I have to tell you, I mean, I've been working in technology now for the greater part of damn near 20 years.
Right.
But I really feel like some of this stuff is going to a whole nother place.
Okay.
That we're not gonna really be prepared about it until it's already there.
It always happens that way. It
And that's
always
the thing.
happens.
You're right.
that way.
It does.
You
It
never
does.
prepare for the things that are going to take over. Like, and for us.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I was a little chap in the 80s.
There you
or
go.
Whatever.
Right.
But I do remember going to my dad. My dad used to work at the Pentagon. He used to work, in them government buildings or whatever.
Yeah.
All them
Right,
joints or
right,
whatever.
right.
But he moved to this place called Tech World in D.C.
Ooh.
And literally, he went in there. And it was like this big mainframe computer or whatever. And you had to put a disc probably as big as that iPad in it.
Jeez.
Like literally.
Good
You remember
God.
those floppy discs? that
Yeah.
was
Oh, the floppies.
You know what I'm saying?
Boy.
Like real floppy discs, okay?
Oh man, I
That's why they
forgot about the
they
floppies.
go,
Yeah. They do.
I know some listeners that are younger than
Wow.
probably like, yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, they ain't
what
never
this-
seen that.
No.
If they look at that now, they might think
So
it's some other
literally,
crap.
it's like you had to literally, like, if you wanted to use a computer, you had to type in command lines to actually get the program that you want.
I forgot about that.
You know what I'm saying?
You had to know command a little bit.
Right. You had to type in C whatever, whatever, and then it would come up. Oh, there's the program.
C drive run.
There you go. There you go. And so now it got to the point where it's just like we got. Okay,
well, that's the thing. No, you had it.
Yeah, I'm like,
I mean, no, the thing about Alexa, there's the big story that just dropped not too long ago. For those that didn't hear about it, Alexa, I guess made by who's it? Amazon, I believe. Yeah.
Amazon.
So Amazon has Alexa. Some of y'all have it, but the whole thing about it is, lately in the news, it was talking about how there was a couple out in Seattle, I believe it is, and that it sent their conversation to his business partner. I mean, like, so here you are in your own house, right?
How does that even happen?
That's my point. See, that's my point. And that's what I'm trying to get at. I don't think anybody's really thinking about that right now. They're not thinking about, like...
They're not breaking it down.
Nah, they just saying, oh, it's cool. I want to be able to say, Alexa, play, Kenny Rogers.
Right.
Some shit. I don't know. You got to know when to hold them.
Right.
And I'm thinking, like, people aren't really taking this seriously that... Cause see, I told you, a friend of mine I went to his place, and Chris, we're gonna I already told Chris about this, but a friend of mine went to his place, and we're talking about Alexa, and just talking about it, and all of a sudden it starts doing something. The dude's like, "Whoa, Alexa, play something." He's like, "I didn't say do that." And then, then we thought about it. I was like, "Oh, my man had mentioned Alexa, like another random dude," and all of a sudden it just took on another command.
Oh wow,
bro! I'm trying to tell y'all.
Yeah, the thing about Alexa and devices like that, even this is. Seriously.
Yeah.
This, like, people really don't think about these things.
Uh-oh.
Even that phone you have over there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
With Siri on it.
Uh-huh.
Apple, if they wanted to, could tap into your device and listen to what we're doing right now.
See what I'm saying?
Because all you have to do right now is say, what? Hey, Siri.
Yeah.
And it's going to go, blah, 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 blah.
Right. Because it's already
listening.
Oh, see. That's the thing I'm trying to say. So my thing about it is this, Chris. So when it sent their conversation, the thing that's crazy about it is it already had their conversation recorded, obviously. And I really doubt my man was like, Alexa, record all the conversations that I have in this house for now. I doubt he said that.
Right.
The thing is, and they told me how it works. The guy told me it works. He said basically it records everything, then it searches for its name. It just keeps doing it constantly, right?
Yeah.
So think about that now.
You got to really process that.
Yes.
Man. You got to really process it.
I'm worried about that a little bit, man.
You got to be like, hold on. So what does it do now? Like,
I'm telling you, dog. When you let these apps, when you say, come and look at my pictures, or you say access to my pictures, access to my stuff.
Right.
I mean, where's the line? Like, who's going to be able to say, they're not seeing that?
Right. Anything that you say.
Oh, it's encrypted. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Believe that or you won't.
Let them keep telling you that lie or whatever. Anything that you say into your phone, is being. You have to look at it as it's being recorded somewhere.
Ooh, yes.
That's how I look at it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So anything that you're saying into this device, you have to think of it like where's it's going. It's there somewhere.
Right.
Even all the it's just as simple as like when you get a new phone. It's gonna say like when you come, give this access, allow this, allow this.
You got your fingerprint on there. You got to put in your credit card. I mean, just to get it on, right?
You got to put anything. Sperm sample,
blood
sample. You know what I'm saying?
You got to lick the phone before it come on. God dang,
it's crazy. So it's like it has your fingerprint. It knows your voice recognition.
Right.
What does your voice sound like?
You keep saying this, say it over and over. I'm telling you, man, you're going to get a phone call one day. I'm like, yo, Chris, what's up, man? Meet me. I said, you be like, all right. You go there and be like a goddamn robot just sitting there looking at you. Y'all were talking all that mess on Talkative.
Right.
Now I must destroy.
I'm telling you, dude. People don't really think about this. Every picture that you take with your phone, that you like, I'm gonna put it up I'm gonna put it up in the cloud. Yeah. Well, it's not in the real cloud.
No, ain't no cloud up in there. Yeah.
It's somewhere.
Real though.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I don't know if we really put enough thought in that, because I think mindlessly we're just like, I want the technology, I'm gonna do whatever it is. I want to just get it going, so I'm gonna just accept whatever.
Exactly.
And in that sense, I mentioned this a little bit before, but I really think everything now is metrics over matter.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I think right now the way it's working, we care more about our metrics than we care about just real life stuff.
Yeah, I said it.
You know what I'm saying?
I said it last week with the dudes that hit me up in my DM talking about.
Right.
You just saying that because you don't got no muscles. I got hit up in my DMs or whatever by some.
Say it ain't so, Chris.
By some people in fitness or whatever. Yeah, man. So I'm talking to you dudes right now.
They said you said it because you ain't got no muscles.
Yeah, they said because you don't be in the gym. All right, let me tell you something.
Uh-oh.
All right,
Come on.
I don't got to be in the gym.
Get him.
Okay?
Get him.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be in the gym.
I ain't got to be in the gym. Okay? But the thing that I'm saying is what you just said. Max in the gym.
Yeah,
Max in the gym.
Pull this joint out a little bit. Just let me try to out frame myself.
See, you doing what they do now.
Yeah, there it is.
But
right.
no, look. What you say? What did you just say?
Okay, I said metrics over matter.
So when you post a picture up,
right,
you're hoping that others will say, I like that. I like that. I like that.
Exactly.
I like that. So you're living for that metric
Yes.
to like, oh, let me grow. Oh, I got another follower. I got 20 more followers. Nobody's doing anything from a genuine standpoint. You know
That's
what I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying, dude.
There's nothing. Everything that you do on social media, most people, is for the recognition of like I'm trying to get recognition from others. I'm trying to get something from somebody else, and that's how brands operate. They're like everything is about numbers.
Right.
It comes down.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
it doesn't even matter about. No, that's a good point. It doesn't even matter about anything else. What matters is if I can get eyes on the product, no matter what.
No matter what it is.
And now it's just not even just the product; it's the person, right?
Yep.
So the everyday. That's why the everyday person is saying, "I got a brand." We talked about that last week.
Oh my
But
gosh.
I'm a brand because they got 20,000 followers or whatever. But my thing about it is this: if you're putting out content that is not worth any kind of value,
right?
It's just a metric then. It's not like
a number.
It's just a number.
Zeros. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. And even then you get people that start buying likes and buying follows, which is crazy just because they want to have, they're trying to get matter out of it. And it's actually backwards. So,
and some people's social media platforms are run on bots now.
ooh.
You know what a bot is?
Oh, yeah.
You're familiar with bots. They're not even real people, it's not a real profile.
Right.
It has the look and feel of a real profile.
Yes.
But it's an algorithm.
This is crazy,
Isn't that
though,
crazy?
man.
And it's like,
because you really wouldn't know.
You could have even, I don't know, you just think of an Instagram model that whatever.
Yeah.
And you place Instagram model here or whatever, and you go to her page and that person has you got 75,000 followers, and it looks legit. Oh, she putting pictures up.
Right.
But this bot could be grabbing pictures from that real person.
Yeah, and put it up in there.
And put it on theirs. And
just so it can build
so it can build its following. And then it may switch over to something else.
That's weird, bro.
All of these things that are happening on social media are it's like adaptive AI type things happening, man. Literally, if you say something into your phone, which happens to me all the time, especially with this Google Pixel phone.
Yeah.
I'll say something in my phone. Oh, man, I'm going to go. Case in point, I was talking about Marvel Vans to
right.
or whatever, and I searched it, and I was, I said, hey, hey, whatever, Google, blah, 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 search, whatever. I get on Instagram, and then literally you see ads.
Absolutely.
For Vans.
On your sponsored feed. A sponsored thing,
and it's
right?
just and for that
and
app, I'm not in this app.
Right. I'm not even doing that.
I wasn't in this app.
Dude.
And so how did that even happen?
And that's the thing. How, like you say, when it says enable microphone,
right,
or whatever for that, boom, they like, all right, bet.
They listen.
We'll take that because everything now is a data set.
It is.
And it's sad because see, this is why somebody so I put out my last video, right? My last video, I was talking about damn, I even forgot. It was the Best Man Made about like not fighting, keeping you cool, right? How to keep you cool.
Yeah.
And everybody was saying like, man, Mac, this is the most underrated YouTube channel. Get him to have more follows. And I'm like, see, but that's the thing. I'm putting out content that I like, and I'm putting out content I think I need to put out there.
Right.
The content that I want to see.
Right.
I know it's not that kind of stuff is not hot, it's not like a hot take type of content.
Right.
So whereas you get other creators, they create stuff and it's just like Fortnite all the time, whatever, because that's what's hot.
It's not a coincidence that if let's say a platform, it's like a dude, he's a fitness guy.
Right.
I'm a fitness guy. But now you have a Fortnite game channel.
Exactly.
It's not a coincidence why you're doing that. You're trying to grow your following by tapping into something that's popular.
Right.
Fortnite is one.
But for what reason?
Fortnite and, sure things right now are Fortnite and God of War. If you're playing those two things on YouTube, and you have any type of entertainment value, there's a possibility that your channel may grow. But you got to think about it like this: for this dude that lifts weights, or this person that invents stuff, or whatever it is your channel was originally for.
Right.
As soon as Fortnite and God of War aren't popular, guess what's gonna happen to your channel?
That's right.
They're gonna leave.
Dude, and look.
They're going to go.
Let me tell you what's so bad about that. The way, just so y'all know, man, the way that YouTube works, at least.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I can even really say all that.
What?
I think you kind of like signed something saying you can't talk about. I'll leave it alone. But, well, I don't know. No, maybe not.
All right.
I don't know.
I ride. Okay.
Let me say, I don't think this is anything like that. I think most people know this. The way it works is once you get X amount of follows,
right,
X amount of views, you kind of have to keep that number where it is or go higher as you go.
Right.
So if you're putting out Fortnite and you're building, all of a sudden it's done. Nobody does Fortnite anymore.
Right.
See, all of a sudden, and then it's gonna say you got to get back up there again.
Exactly.
So guess what you end up doing? Something else is hot and trying just to get up there.
That's it.
But your channel does not become you. Your content doesn't become.
It's not authentic.
It's not authentic.
It's not authentic.
Ooh, there it is, Chris.
That's all it is. It's just not authentic.
It's not authentic.
And everybody, that's what
metrics over matter.
Metrics over matter, man. It's like I'm gonna look at these numbers. You're doing this. Oh, okay, cool. Let me try to do that.
Right.
That may not work for you, bruh.
Right. Right.
That may not.
That's
be
not.
That's not your lane. What LeVar say? Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
LeVar Ball.
You swerving. Okay.
I told you I love that. They living their best life. I love that dude, man.
Absolutely.
But that's what I'm trying to get at. People, I think, are becoming less human already with their things. Because you're doing things for likes. You're going to take trips. You're taking pictures outside. You're doing all this stuff.
Right.
Getting, you're doing the whole, what's my man, Bow Wow challenge. But it's real, though.
Are you pulling up to fake private jets?
That's what I'm saying, right? You're doing this because you know it's going to get you some kind of...
it's like...
And it's get to the point, if you think about what you're building as you go and you look at... Okay, let's say you're doing it. Let's say you're guilty of doing that.
Right.
Think about all the many other people that are doing the same thing.
Exactly.
All of a sudden, it's not only is it not genuine, you're not even becoming human no more.
Right. I would
you're becoming just a metric.
I've said this all the time, and as me and Lee are building our platform and all of that, I've said this. I would rather have 1,000 followers.
Yeah.
And 600 to 800 of them.
Yes.
Are really interactive.
Right.
They're purchasing merch. They're coming out to the show.
Yes.
They're doing that. Rather than have 100,000 and you go to a picture and there's 886 likes or something. You have 100,000 followers, but you only have an interaction of 800 to 1,000 people.
Right.
Does that
What's up with that?
That doesn't make sense. It's like, so I look at it like I'd rather have a smaller group that is really like every time I put a video up, every time we show up somewhere, they there. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I'm going to tell you.
And people, but it's
that
metrics over matter.
Yes.
So it's just like, okay, this channel over here has 1 million. They're doing this. So I'm going to do exactly what he is doing.
Right.
Or he or she is doing.
Right.
So I can get to this point. Hopefully get to this point, because that don't even guarantee you're going to get to this point, because you could start playing Fortnite tomorrow and we can start like, on Talkative, we're going to play Fortnite live. Live today. We're going to play all episode Fortnite.
Although I wouldn't mind probably playing some video games with you in here, though. But
that's totally different.
But it wouldn't be Fortnite, though.
But it's an authentic thing.
Right, because we do game, though.
Yeah, if we play a video game, it might be something that ain't popular at all.
Like I play Destiny 2 all day.
See, like, and I don't play that at all. But, you can show me.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? But it's
we
like...
might do that, though. Now
that you mention it. But it has to be, but that's something that we do. What would that be? Right. That would be authentic. Because I'm not trying to do what this person is doing.
Metrics.
Literally the same format. Like I was talking about with people that do these vlogs. Like they got this Casey Neistat syndrome to where they have to edit and look, the feel. I got to go get the camera. The drones, what kind of everything. I got to, everything that you doing, I got to do. And it's just like, come on,
that's true, man.
It's okay to take something as like I'm influenced by that. I really enjoy that. And then practice the skills that person is showing, that's showcasing, of course, to sharpen your knife.
Right.
And then you got to, at some point, pivot it into your own
thing. And that's
what I do.
But a lot of people, I think, are struggling with that. And that's why I think look, think about this, man. not only are people doing it like that, where they're doing their content like that, they're doing their bodies like that. This whole thing with this fake butt type stuff. Man, I ain't even. I'm saying if you take that, we're becoming less and less human.
Yeah.
You walk around with you already got fake boobs, you already got fake lips.
Fake lips.
You got fake. Now you got.
Right.
I done seen dudes with fake muscles
fake
on this
calves.
joint. Fake calves.
Dudes is notorious for getting calf muscles.
Dude, which is crazy.
Just walking around.
If your calves don't grow, it's fine.
Like, you want to look like a Clydesdale?
What's the point? You can't even do work. It's not gonna give you no more power in that fake silicone leg.
Exactly.
Dude.
Shallow.
It's
shallow, and it's like you said, metrics over. What you say?
It's metrics over matter.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that up there, man.
Yeah, please do, man.
For real.
Speaking of being shallow, though, this is one thing I'm trying to get at with this. If you're just doing stuff, I know we've been on this for a minute, man. I'm actually going to get off of this. But I really do believe that we have to come to a place where we say we demand real conversations like we have and real content.
Absolutely.
You know, because it's to a point that a lot of this fake crap is going to be more
be
more
aware
prevalent.
of everything you're like when you go out to a club or you go outside, like now more so than ever, I feel like you have to be aware of your surroundings.
Yes.
What is around you? Okay, looking and observing everything that's around you.
Right,
so when you get a new device, we're not telling you not to go get Alexa. If that's what you want, cool.
Or a Tesla. Ooh,
or whatever.
I'm scared to get one of them.
We can talk about that if you.
Oh, well, no, it's the same thing. Because you're saying like the whole thing about we talked about before, the Tesla driving itself.
Right. Well, so what we'll do is we'll take a little break.
Okay.
And we're gonna come back and talk about Tesla.
Let's get it.
Bet.
So what I was gonna say about Tesla was the whole concept about the car driving itself freaks me out.
Okay.
Because
autonomous driving.
Right. Okay. There you go.
Autonomous driving.
Autonomous driving.
Yeah.
Okay. Autonomous driving.
Autonomous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Android driving.
Yeah. You no hands on steering wheel.
That's freaky.
Like you literally just like boop.
Sit back. Dude.
It is nerve-wracking at first, but it's scary how accurate it is.
I can't do it.
It's scary.
I ain't ready yet.
Yeah, it's scary how accurate it. Like I just tell people to go experience it because you can. And there's Tesla stores in these malls now, whatever. So whatever mall you go to, they got a Tesla store. Just sign up and just do it. Just see what.
I'm curious though. Yeah, did you do it?
Yeah, I've done it before.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah, that's why I'm sitting up here telling you about it. Like,
bro, tell me how was that?
It literally is like at first when you let go, and you sit back, you're just like, all right, here comes a stop sign. Is this motherfucking car gonna stop?
Yeah, like, exactly.
Is this car gonna stop? And it literally would stop just how you would stop. It just comes to and you're like. And you're ready. Like, I was always like this. I was always like, I had my hands like this. And the guy, the representative was like, no, just sit back, relax. Let the car. He's like, you want to go left or right or whatever. He's like, because we didn't put in any directions yet. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just a little, they just.
I don't get, how did they see?
It's adaptive technology, man. It sees the stop sign. The car recognizes the stop sign. It stops.
I've seen stop signs with graffiti on it, though. Like, will it know?
It was like, it's supposed to, if it's blacked out, maybe you're going to have a little trouble. Like, these kids now.
You're telling people, oh, no, it's going to stop. Don't worry about it. It's going to stop. Ah! Boom! Ah! Wow!
Yeah, no, I don't know how that works.
Right.
If the stuff around you isn't recognized or whatever, but
like a tree might be blocking it or might be raining.
It can recognize. Okay, so to answer that, if it did run the stop sign, it has sensors all around the car. Like the car is like it's almost like a transformer car. Like it feels. It's like dog. Like it understands and like so if there's something coming and it comes out, it will actually stop and let that pass, and then it will kind of just wait a couple seconds and then go.
I like this. I like this, but until like 50% of people got one, I don't trust them.
I don't know. They have Tesla's about to really with the Model 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that's. Yeah. For $40,000, no gas, a completely electric car.
Oh.
That can ride autonomous.
Oh,
yeah,
$40K. That's it.
They have an entry level model coming out.
How many seats is that though? Is that a coupe or
it's like a Corolla size?
Oh,
It's like the size of a Corolla.
I ain't mad at that. Yeah. No gas.
Yeah, no gas.
40K, you just plug it up.
Plug it in.
You can plug it up at their spot.
You can plug it in.
So
you can plug it up at their spots. You know, they have Tesla stations that moving forward aren't going to be free. I don't know how they're going to price that out.
It is. It's going to cost like gas.
They coming.
You ain't got to buy gas, but you got to buy electric.
The things that you don't have to do, like, is worry about, the biggest thing that you don't have to do is worry about maintenance. Okay. So you don't have to worry about oil changes or none of that. You just have scheduled maintenance to where you come, because there's no oil in the car.
No oil.
There's no. It's just it's like a phone. It's like literally.
They should make it so I don't have to worry about doing inspections and emissions.
That's right.
I mean, maybe they won't. They might not do emissions though, right?
There's nothing emitting from the car. You actually get a tax credit because of that. Oh. Yes, do tell.
Yeah, do tell.
Because I need a few more. Like, you know.
Yeah,
so, like, some states allow you, give you tax credits. So, like, the autonomous driving thing, let's get back on that.
Yeah.
The autonomous driving thing it's freakishly scary.
Yeah.
But it's the most amazing thing that you will experience. It's freakish. It is literally scary as hell. Like, this car literally drove us from the place. We went around, whatever. We went around circles, came off of exits, it merged onto highways.
Yeah.
And then it came back and dropped us right off where we wanted it, and was like, cool. And it has a feature. I don't know if the Model 3s do this or if it's just like the higher models they have, like the X and the I forget what the other one's called.
Right.
But literally, that joint can come pick you up. Like literally, so like
I guess so. It's driving itself.
If you say
drop me off, go home, come back and get me.
Say Ash, okay, like you like Ash was like, well, I really wanted to come. All right, I'm gonna send the car to you.
Yeah.
And you can literally send your car back to the house. It will pick Ash up, bring her to where you are.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like,
that's kind of dope, though, man.
Isn't it? Like, I'm telling you, hey, man, sign me up, okay? Like,
hey, Chris,
it's scary. It's a scary thing, but it's
see, but that's what I'm trying to get at, though. That whole well, let me say this:
autonomous Ubers, wait.
But why even
wait for them?
Well, that's
autonomous Ubers.
Well, I was about to say now though, but now, okay, that would be Uber's last big hurrah, maybe. Because think about it: if now people can afford autonomous vehicles, I can get wasted and not drive. You know what I mean? I don't need to call an Uber.
You was gonna say that.
It's true.
I can get
towed down
and just get in the car.
Stop by pizza.
Right. This is so bad. Do not drink and drive.
No, I'm just saying. But now, you can drink and ride, though.
Right, you can drink and ride.
Just
get in the back seat.
But see, your decision-making skills might be terrible.
Yeah, okay.
You might tell them, you can tell that thing, go to Maine. I ain't going home. Go to Maine. Next thing you know, you wake up in Maine like, how did that happen?
Oh, my gosh. But,
No, but wait. Okay, I was going to say this one thing.
Go ahead.
There was a podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know if we talked. There was a podcast like on, it was in Freakonomics. Or I listened to all.
I do listen to that one.
It was one of them I listened to, and they were saying this. This was a while back, and they were saying when the autonomous driving cars come out and everything, they said once that really happens, there's no need to build a car that looks like a car anymore.
That's true.
So now there's no need to have eventually. There's no need to have a steering wheel. So they're basically saying there will be a gutted inside.
Okay.
Where you can just have like a bed. So basically, if you just want to get up and like you can buy a car bed. So your car now is a bed. You can have a car gym.
I can see that.
You know, let me go. I gotta go work out it's gonna take me 2 hours to get there. I just work out.
Yeah, I could see
Think about that though, right?
That's a real
like you got
thing.
like a little bed, you got like a little, workout thing. You got like, you basically in your another den. You got a couch,
right?
A TV,
right?
A refrigerator in there,
right?
So all of a sudden you just sit up in there just chilling, just because it's no reason to have seats like you do anymore.
That's true.
We can all just be facing each other.
I could literally have put the seat all the way back and went to sleep, and I would have gotten to where I was going.
See, that's crazy.
It is crazy. It is.
But I get that's where we're going. But why? But you get my point. Why now? So that changes everything about the whole car industry. Matter of fact, this podcast was even saying now there'll be less need for what do you call them? Like not pit stops, like. What do you call them? Rest stops or
rest stops.
Yeah, because now you can probably have a bathroom on your joint. You can lay down, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't need to do those as much.
It eliminates. Okay, so with stuff like that, of course, it kills other industries.
Exactly.
It kills
It kills them and it builds them.
No different than what Amazon is doing to a lot of these retail chains. You know what I'm saying? But I feel
that's true. I forgot about Amazon, the store thing that they got.
Yeah. So
Amazon Go or whatever it's called.
Yeah, and it's like, drones are delivering packages.
Are they really doing that now?
Well, in some states, not here.
I still don't get that.
I've never seen a and it just dropped the package in front of your house.
You know what I'm saying?
First of all, I don't want to see that. Okay,
yeah,
that's a little.
That's crazy.
Now, see, more so than autonomous driving, that's a little scary to me.
Yeah, you see little just fake bird looking things flying around with packages.
I don't want all that. That's why I don't even get like the little cameras that they have. Like, I don't know, the cameras they put around your house and all that kind of stuff.
I know the smart home.
Yeah, the smart home cameras and stuff, because I'm like,
yeah. Sometimes I go downstairs.
All somebody got to do is go. All somebody got to do is and they can see what's going on.
Ooh, you like Big Brother?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good point, man.
So it's just like, it's got to be conscious of everything that's going on.
Like the car
is autonomous driving it's a lot of the technology is they're placing it in other things too. So it works in a car now. They actually have an autonomous semis now.
Oh no,
they built autonomous semis.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah. Because if that thing don't stop, bruh, you sitting like, it's gonna stop. It's a stop sign. It's gonna stop.
Yeah. That's terrible.
You might sue and get you a couple million, but you got a jacked up back. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Things, man. It's a lot of technology out here that's getting pretty scary.
Well, speaking of scary technology,
what's that?
Chris and I are fans of Westworld. If you haven't caught Westworld, it's a season 2. They're like episode 7 to 8 right about now. Mm-hmm. The show is so good for all these reasons. I mean, it was confusing as hell at first. Yeah. This season was kind of like, I was kind of like, okay, there's a lot going on.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you.
Well, this is what I'm trying to say. For those that do not watch it, I'm sorry, but we got to talk about this because this definitely goes with what we're talking about. Yeah. But it just recently, to me, got to be able to get to a place where I can understand where it's going.
Digestible.
It's digestible.
Because the problem for me was they jumped timelines too much. I don't know. Were you? Did you watch Lost?
I did.
Did you watch Lost?
I hated that show, man. I hated that show.
See, I love that show, but I have a love-hate relationship with it because, at the end, it's just like all of this. You don't know what's real and what's not.
That's what I'm saying. So was it really purgatory or whatever? Was that it, basically, or
that was left up to interpretation? I guess. It's kind of like The Sopranos to me. See, first of all,
I forgot about how that ended.
Have you seen that?
Yes.
That. Yeah,
I forgot now. Now that you say it,
let me tell you,
I got to go back and think about
it. That ending was probably the worst. I felt so bad for y'all. Did you watch it from day one?
No.
Okay,
I caught it later.
Thank God. I wasn't one of those people that were from day one. Oh my God, every Sunday I'm there watching.
Yeah, my brother
for the 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever years it was on.
Right.
I felt so bad for those individuals that did that because for me, I binge watched it. I literally binge watched it in like 2 years or whatever. And literally this was years after the show went off.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't watch it when it was on or nothing.
Oh, no, I caught it when it was on. No. I just caught it maybe season 2 or 3.
Oh, heck no. I caught it when it was done. And Lee was telling me the ending was kind of controversial and all that kind of stuff.
I need to watch the ending again. I can't remember how it did. I knew it was like...
It was tastefully... It was weird. Artfully done.
Yeah,
It's like when you trying to like...
Did he say like his old dead friends or some shit? I can't remember.
No, but...
I can't remember. I don't
know. Remember the ending?
I can't remember it now. Yeah, now I think about it.
I don't really want to. Should I do it on? I mean, this is a Soprano.
Everybody.
If you I'm gonna put a disclaimer. I'm just gonna throw the disclaimer out or whatever.
Right.
Please fast forward about I'm gonna be real quick. About 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
If you do not want to hear the ending or whatever, I'm about to just tell you what it is.
Yeah. Take heed to that advice.
So just fast forward and get on up out of here if you're watching.
You look for the cues.
Look for the cues. It's going.
Yeah. Now, if you in audio, I'm sorry.
So basically, the ending. Yeah. It's gonna be real quick. So the ending, literally, what's his name? Tony.
Yeah, Tony
was sitting in the restaurant with his family.
Yeah.
Or whatever, and you hear a ding. Somebody comes into the deli or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it was somebody who was contracted to kill Tony.
Okay.
So
I can't remember this.
Literally, it was somebody that contracted to kill Tony. So then Tony, you hear the ding, and then Tony looks over at the door, and it's like then the screen goes black.
Okay.
And then the show goes off. That was the ending. So it was kind of like the dude's walking up, like the dude comes in the diner, he's walking towards Tony's table or whatever.
Oh, that's.
And then Tony looks over, and then the screen goes black.
So you don't know really what happens.
No, what's insinuated is that the dude came up, shot him, and Tony went black.
Right, because he don't know. Because he don't know what happens after that.
Yeah, because after it goes black, you're dead.
You know what? I've always said that to people about
so it's like,
life and death.
It's an artful thing. It's like, okay, that was, okay, I get that.
Yeah.
But no, you can't do that to people that have been watching this show for...
I don't know, Chris. That sounds,
man.
I mean,
you can't do that to people, Mac. I'm telling you, like if Westworld end like that,
that's true. Like
I'm writing the executives. Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
You're gonna be pissed off if you was there from.
Man.
Say Westworld it stays on air for 9 years,
right?
And then
that's a good point, Chris.
Then the ending goes off, and you just like.
Like I need some closure.
I need my time back.
Yeah.
Okay.
What they say? Can I? How she say it?
Yeah.
I want to read. What's that? I've messed that all up. You know the. Oh, now I'm gonna sound real bad. Was it a senator? The lady who said, "I want to reclaim my time." Yeah.
Yeah, I'm reclaiming my time. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, look, I'm not mad at that because I think that. Well, I mean, I remember it was a lot of issues about it. I remember how people felt about it.
Right.
But I'm not mad at it because, like you say, it's left up. There's still a possibility that it could have come out of it.
Absolutely.
But I've always felt like that. I've always told people. I said, you know, the way you see life, I don't want to get all, spiritual on this thing, but I was like, the way you see life is basically like through your own eyes.
That's what it was.
So if you don't know, if it don't exist, shit, as far as you know,
right,
it never does exist.
So that night, people thought their cable went out and they missed.
Oh.
That was a thing. I went back and started reading cable. They thought their cable went out and they missed the ending. People were like, hey,
did you pay the bill?
The credits is like
something happened, baby.
Did our cable go out?
I don't think I paid the bill.
People was literally like, did the cable go out? And they was like, and then the people like the writers like, nah, that was the ending. And people were like,
yeah, like come on,
are
bro.
you serious?
Yeah,
are you?
They left you hanging.
Oh my God, no. Like, well, I mean, and I get it. Like people, I don't know if they wanted to see the funeral. I don't know if you wanted to see like him laying on the ground or how his family reacting to the thing. But it was literally shot from Tony's perspective at that point. He was like, right. I looked at the individual. I got shot. Get lights out.
That's it.
I mean, it's lights out. So
and
you start to accept it, but I was just like, I feel bad for y'all,
dude.
But we got totally off topic.
No.
I mean, you know what? We're gonna have to come back and actually talk about the topic that we was actually gonna talk about. So we're gonna take a small break.
So I'm starting to think that in Westworld, my theory at least, one of my theories at least is this. This ain't gonna mess. Look, if you ain't seen it, you ain't seen it.
If you ain't seen it, you just ain't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, and I don't read
point.
at this point.
Yeah.
I don't read any of the forums and that kind of stuff. But I'm starting to think that Ford is gonna become God to these people. Yeah. I think Ford is gonna become God to these people. I think the only reason why I'm saying that is because Ford is in everybody's head now. Yeah. He's kind of like God. Well, not everybody, but he's in everybody's head.
Right.
But some people can actually see him like, I see God. Kind of like a Jesus type of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm starting to think it's taking like on this whole the way people are type of thing.
Up to interpretation, however you want to take it. That's how I look at it. Like,
right.
He's there in a physical sense, and some people feel like if you're spiritual, they feel like God is following them. Like,
yes,
he's
God is talking to me and all this kind of stuff. So I'm thinking of it like that.
Mm-hmm.
But last Sunday episode when they focused on the Lakota tribe, you said you really liked it. Talk to me about it, man. Because I'm trying to figure out how you felt about it. Like,
it's it was actually my favorite episode because it was the most. It was clarity. Like for me, it finally like what Westworld did for me. Now I'm into Easter eggs. Leave an Easter egg here. Like tell this story, okay? Like, but they usually tell stories that are like scattered. Like this happened in this timeline.
Yep.
And then we go over here, and this is the timeline we're in.
Yeah.
And all of them are connected, but it's just like literally you just have a bunch of puzzle pieces on the table. They're spread out, and you're trying to like, okay, that's here, that's here, that's here. You know what I mean?
Right.
This episode was literally the first episode that I remember. You could correct me if I'm wrong. Was the first episode I remember they told a linear story.
I think you're right, and it just focused just on
this is my story,
really.
right?
Yeah.
He said, "Sit down, young black girl. Let me tell you a little." Let me tell you a little story.
Let me tell you why I snatched your ass up from your house.
Snatched your ass up for real.
I mean, what was up with that, though?
Yeah, but...
Okay, so help me out with it. So
he said,
right.
it all came to a head at the end, like why that happened. But we can go slow with it.
Well, I'm gonna make sure I got that part, though.
Yeah.
Is it because Maeve told him to protect her? Because at the end, he's talking to Maeve.
Yeah.
So Maeve said...
That's what I got from it.
That's so.
Yeah.
So you're telling me?
That's what I got from it.
Oh, I just got it, Chris. I just got it.
Yeah.
So you're telling me, before when she got killed, that was an older life.
Yeah.
But her new life,
her
new life is telling her, no, go save this girl, my daughter.
Absolutely, because she doesn't know what's. I feel like Maeve doesn't know what's about to happen to her. So she was like, why I'm tapped.
I just got that.
Yeah, like
Okay.
while I'm tapped in to everybody, and because she can literally change other droids' programming and how they think by just, I don't know, telekinesis. I don't know what it is that she's doing, man. But she's literally like, go save her. And so he snatches her up. He's telling her this whole story about how he became conscious. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, his whole story. The whole, what's his name? Aki?
Oh, man, I ain't even gonna try to even go there.
It's AKE. I just don't know how to pronounce it. I remember Aki or something like that.
Okay, Aki. Okay.
Yeah. And I don't remember his wife or the woman.
Yeah, I tried to pull it up. I got 4% left.
Yeah, honestly. But literally, like the whole episode was him just explaining, like,
I think it's Ko. Is it Ko?
Yeah, it was something like that. It was something around those. Something around there. But I loved it, man. I loved that episode.
Yeah,
like, it was. Literally,
I mean, now that you say it, I'm tripping.
Some episodes I have to watch twice.
Kohana.
Who?
Kohana. That was her name.
Kohana,
but
yeah.
He called her Ko. I think a couple times.
Right. A lot of episodes I have to go back and watch, or I have to go,
No, that's true.
Or I have to go read about it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
What was that? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
The first episode of Westworld that I watched.
Yeah.
I loved it, but I was just like, what did I just watch?
Yeah, of course. Because you're like, wait, what's... Even though
the
you kind of
expectation you had was not... Like, there's so many genres of movie making in this.
Yeah.
Like... Some I don't really pay attention to, so I don't know the story arc for a lot of them. Like, there's anime vibes in here.
Yeah.
There are, of course, sci-fi.
Right.
This season there's some horror.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They got the Wild West.
Yes, that Wild West theme. Now they introduce like that Asian culture.
Right.
Like,
Samurai.
the Kung Fu movie.
Yeah.
Type vibe. So it's just like all of these things are melted, cowboys and Indians are all melted into this thing, and they're trying to tell a story of basically what I get from it is when androids become conscious.
See,
like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Going right back to what I said about Alexa.
Yeah.
It's the whole thing about everything's a data set because they're studying humans. Because what it is the humans think in the beginning,
right?
They're going to this La La Land, this theme park, basically,
right,
where they can do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
But in the process, the androids, because everything's a data set.
Yeah.
Everything's a data set.
Oh my God!
Come on!
Oh my God!
Get it, Chris?
Yeah. So you remember? I don't know if it was what was the last episode?
Oh hell!
See, if so much stuff
happens.
Too much
stuff going on, man.
Okay, so
I don't even know.
I don't know what episode this was.
Yeah.
But it was literally when Bernard and Dr. Ford or whatever, they were in Westworld and they were walking around and he was talking to him and Bernard was figuring out what actual Westworld was. He was like, the people aren't here to experience the androids.
Right.
The people are here because you're getting data from them.
Look at that.
To adapt, like you're getting adaptive data,
right? Because they're trying to clone people.
They're trying to clone people, like
because your boy was Delos and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
man. See, that's the thing I'm trying to tell you.
That's the Alexa.
Alexa gonna be walking up.
That's Siri.
Exactly.
That's Hello Google. That's these cameras you putting up in your house. Look, man. I'm telling you.
They sitting there saying, okay, this is how. This is how this particular person acts, and this is why they act this way. This is when they go eat. They're gonna look at your loop.
Absolutely.
Because people in their own loop, they're gonna see your loop, and they're gonna say, "Well, Dad, that's
your social
their
media feed is your loop."
Ooh. Did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
Your social media feed is your loop.
Look at your IG feed. That's your loop.
Say it ain't so, Chris.
That's your loop.
Good God.
You in the simulation that they created for you. You know what I'm saying? So if you're on there and you're looking at...
I'm delete my shit right now. I'm tired of this. I ain't assimilating nobody.
And you on there, if you say something into your phone and it shows up in your Amazon, whatever, or if you see it on a, on a side of your email or whatever. It's not a coincidence. They are listening to what you are saying.
Man,
that's it. You know what I mean? Because
we still giving them more content for them to listen to. So
it's all about, good. It's that metrics. It's that metrics.
That's what I'm trying to say, man. I think that's the whole thing that's freaking me out about everything, is that everything is a data set. And I think Westworld is the first show to really get into that. I mean, of course, Matrix kind of had this whole thing about waking up and consciousness. But it's funny because in the actual show,
right,
you start thinking about that a little bit, like, because I'm real big on certain things. I'm big on, we talked about it last time about, or on my Best Man Made video, I talked about energy and the whole thing about karma and all that.
Right.
But I'm big on frequency.
Me too. And you can feel it.
And it's funny because, you've heard the terms before. People like, I'm vibrating on a higher frequency and all that. But people actually have a frequency.
Yeah.
There's actually a frequency to alcohol. There's actually, this ain't no metaphysical, hype. This is some real thing. People actually have an electric current in them, which makes you start thinking, man, this whole cloning mess. I mean, it's just interesting how they put it all together.
It is.
I think that's the brilliance I actually do like about good shows. You know what I mean? Like say what you want to say. There's a lot of shows out there that are just, they're good for whatever reasons, but this one has to go deep.
Right.
So it's telling you all these kind of different stories to get you this one big picture to say, how do you determine what human is?
What human is.
That's really it.
What does it mean to be a human? That's what
free will and program destiny and all that.
And just being they're trying to get these bots and these androids to be autonomous and act like people. And they kept using the word fidelity in that one episode when it came to the Delos guy.
Right.
They're just trying to see how he adapts to somebody coming over, if he's the same way every time, because that's not normal. That's not how normal human beings act. So they're trying to get these androids to a place to where you don't even recognize that they are. That
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're any different than you are. You know what I'm saying?
You be just thinking that LeBron is just a dope-ass basketball player.
It's the same way. So when you sit that Alexa in your house, you sit that thing in your house and you say, hey, Alexa, play this. Hey, Alexa, go on Amazon and purchase this. Hey, Alexa, do this. That Alexa is learning you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have to remember who Alexis is built by. It's built by Amazon. So Amazon is learning your buying habits.
Yes.
It's learning what you like to
control your money.
Yeah. How you like to spend your money.
Right.
So if enough people, you can't think something like Alexa is a coincidence.
Nah.
We want to get data from you guys.
Yeah, so how can we do it?
So we can continue to get
how can we make it so you willingly give me data?
That's all it is. And that's all that phone is too.
Exactly.
That's what this phone is, That's
I'm giving them tons of data right now. Real quick, man, I want to get into you said something about the E3. Is it E3 Expo or what is this E3?
Electronic what's it? Oh my God, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Man. I'm
now
sorry,
you got Electronic Entertainment Expo. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
E3. That's what it stands for.
Right.
Yeah, it's going on right now. Usually it's in Anaheim. I believe it's in Anaheim. I'm looking it up just to make
you got
sure.
it. LA.
No, it's actually in the LA convention.
I see.
They usually do it in Anaheim.
Okay.
I guess they just moved it to LA.
Right.
So basically it's the big announcements for the year. Couple years out, what platforms are doing what. You know what I mean? So you have the big thing at E3.
Is it only It's only games?
It's pretty much all games.
Okay.
It's all games, So, Microsoft will have its press conference, because the big thing about E3 is press conferences. Okay, what are we doing this year that's going to be better than the other competitors out there? So,
right.
I believe people have their you go into it thinking like there's already like Easter eggs out of who's going to announce what, and people are getting excited. Like one of the big games is Fallout 76. Another big game that Microsoft is going to announce is Halo, the new Halo.
Halo used to be big, man. I didn't know it was
some of the smaller games, like from my childhood, that I'm actually like geeking out about. Like, oh my God, they're gonna make it Battletoads. I don't know if you remember.
Battletoads.
It was like a spin. It was literally
I know Frogger.
Okay, they're not bringing back Frogger. Okay, they are
good.
bringing back an Atari though.
Okay, all right.
So Atari system. It's called Atari VCS, I believe that's what it's called.
But see, the thing about Atari, I don't think, but they can't do it like they used to. So it's gonna be
it's gonna give you classic.
System, right?
It's gonna give you classic vibes, but they're supposed to give you some new stuff in it too. So they're just nostalgic, because they released all the old systems again in smaller form.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You know, they released Nintendo again, and it has a pack of 50 games that you can buy
Ooh.
with it. They have a Genesis. They have a Super Nintendo that you can buy.
I was a Sega man.
All these things you can buy at like GameStop. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my joint.
So this is the time of the year where, you know, gaming nerds like myself, you know what I'm saying, get to sit down and listen to how much money the video game industry is going to take from you.
Oh, dude.
You know,
because you already know. You be like, okay, they already got my money.
And you start adding it up because you're like, okay, game's $70. So you're like, okay, that's $140 right there.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then it just goes up.
Yeah, already spent.
Just signed up, you know. So it's a great event for that, man.
Let me ask you this. What game have you played, let's say in the past year or two or whatever, that you really like? So since you are, like, what game do you think has just been like, man, this is a good game? Oh, man. I'm just curious. Because I told you right now, I'm loving Destiny 2.
Okay.
I really am, because I think the reason why I like it is because of the what's it called? DLCs they released?
Oh, the downloadable content packs.
That's what that meant?
Yeah.
I always try to figure out what that meant.
Yeah, the downloadable content packs. Yeah, DLC. Yeah.
Yeah, well, there it is. I mean, so I love Destiny.
So me, I'm not done.
Yeah.
Okay, so since I'm not done with Detroit, I'm not gonna say that.
But you liking that game?
I'm loving it right now.
Wow.
I just got to see where it goes. You know what I mean? Before I put my full stamp on it. But Mafia 3.
Oh, that was good, man.
Was my game.
That made you feel Mafia like 3. It made you feel like a ball. Yeah. You really taking over Empire.
Lincoln.
Mafia 3, Lincoln.
My man Lincoln. Okay,
that was hot.
That was my game. And all of these games,
I could play that over.
Coincidentally, I found out about at E3. Detroit Beyond Human was announced last year, and they just had this big rollout, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, that's going to be this, that's going to be that." And it just so happens that there's another game, No Way Out, that's pretty good.
Okay.
It's a co-op game, so you have to play it with somebody.
Everything's co-op now, which is fun.
Which is cool. You have to play it with somebody.
You know what?
Cool.
I like games that allow you to have a group. Build a group.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily just multiplayer and group.
Right.
But I like games like, you know, there was this, I gotta admit, man. I sometimes I like button pushers, like button mashers or whatever. And there was this one game, Dynasty Warriors, that came out of, I forgot which number Dynasty Warriors it was, but it was you could actually get like 2 or 3 people to roll with you.
Oh, wow.
And I like that because you're out there killing like, 1,000 people.
Did I play that with you one time?
You probably did. Yeah. I love Dynasty Warriors.
And they like
little crazy dudes. They kill everybody, right?
Yeah.
But the thing I like about it is because you can get like lieutenants on this one version. They stopped doing it, which was terrible. And because to me, I like to be able to build like this team, right?
Yeah.
So I haven't really been on a game lately that does that anymore. You know what I mean? Because now it's all about the team are the co-op people that you multiplayer with, which is okay. So and maybe that's why I like Destiny 2, because me, my brother, a couple of his friends get on. My boy Van,
right?
Rome, Ellis. We get on there and we play it. Paul, Dirty Mex. We do that. That's his nickname, I guess. But we get on there, we play, and we love it because. Again, my brother's there in North Carolina. We have to talk and we're playing the game. It's having a good time.
That's what I love about video games now, like that you're able to do that. Because when I was in high school, if you wasn't in the neighborhood or close, you wasn't playing games with that individual.
And back in the day, you would go over there like, can I go play at such and such? All you do is go to play a video game.
That's it.
Like now you be like, dude, I can just be at home. We can play the game.
Be right. That's no wonder my kids don't go nowhere, man.
Yeah, they don't. Okay. Exactly. Because back then you had to be over at their house.
Right. You had to be there. So
you got another controller. Now the controller broke.
Woo! Friend come up on the screen.
Exactly.
You like,
oh, there go Chris. What up,
hey,
bro?
such and such.
Let's go kill something.
Right.
It's crazy, man.
But yeah, E3 is that time of year where I get the announcement and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is what I'm gonna play. There are some letdowns throughout the year when games come out that they're not what you expect them to be. That happens, but it's just a time of year when for the gamers,
dude. As long as they come out with another Street Fighter, I love Street Fighter. Yeah. I've always been a Street Fighter fan.
Of course, I want that. They probably
they got to. It's almost like written in games.
Is infinite. They're never gonna stop making those. Yeah, it's just.
I love that. I love that series, man.
But cool. So we're gonna come back and do what? Some talkative topics.
Yeah, talkative topics. Let's get it.
You got them?
I'm gonna try to pull one up.
Okay. All right. Cool.
All right. So you guys send us these talkative topics, man. It's really good. This one right here, I gotta admit, it caught my attention. So check this out. Rodney Wells Jr. sends us a topic and he says, I would really like to know both of your thoughts on open relationships?
All right. So,
well, I mean, like, okay.
Do we agree with it, or
yeah? I guess just like, do you think it's a good thing, bad thing?
I mean,
dude, I'm gonna say this. I know when I got engaged, right?
Okay.
When I got engaged, my wife told me. She said, the one thing about our relationship is our relationship.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to. I think a lot of people. I think naturally guys want to, like they say, I forgot which rapper says that. They did it how they daddy did it, or how their uncles did it.
Do it how your daddy did it.
I forget what it is, but you normally follow a blueprint, right?
Right.
But when my wife said that, it kind of made like a lot of sense. She was like, don't feel like you have to live up to somebody else's expectations. Don't make it sound like you got to do things just because that's how they did it.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? So your relationship with
I definitely did none of that.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's what I'm saying. But a lot of people do.
Right.
A lot of people are brought up either in a household and they say, "Oh, I'm gonna do it just like how my daddy did it,"
right?
Or whatever. And my problem with that is, it's still not genuine.
Right. I used to tell my dad all the time, I don't have a problem with Hugh Hefner doing.
Dude, Hugh Hef was the man.
Because I mean, now minus all of the Me Too stuff that was going on in the house or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, but they all agreed.
But it's just like, for me, it's like, how can you? I have a homeboy who's like, yo, I'm never getting married. Like, I'm never getting married. This is, he just likes the lifestyle.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
Doing what he does or whatever. So everybody has different tastes, different strokes for different folks. So
true.
What do you want to because my thing is, if that's what, I don't see no problem with it.
Right, if that's what y'all agree on.
When the whole rumor about Will and Jada was going on.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that whole thing? Oh, they have an openness. They got an open that. I was like, well, let them do what if they comfortable.
If that works for them.
If that's how they have to keep things spicy around that, and that's whatever, let them do what they do. That's
a good point, though. I forgot about Will and Jada, man.
Yeah.
If that's even
alleged,
true. Alleged. We don't even really know.
But
that'll make a good what's it called? Red Table episode.
Red Table Talk.
Yeah.
Just get out there and ask the real question.
Ooh.
Okay?
Y'all need to do that. But no, I think the whole concept of, you're right, keeping your relationship.
Right.
Doing whatever y'all agree on, and it's up to you.
Absolutely.
Now personally, I like to keep it just me and my woman.
Look, let me tell you something. Let me something right.
Yeah.
Right
I'm just saying, I don't want to. Look, this is the thing. Back when I remember when I was dating and I dated more than one woman at a time, that was fine. I mean, they knew what was going on. It wasn't a problem.
Right.
But actually back then it was one girl at a time. I mean, it wasn't like I was that old. But and a lot of them knew. But I think at the same rate, that's fine if people have understanding. But I don't want to be married dealing with that, man. It's too much.
No.
It's too much drama.
I personally feel like, if I have the urge to do that, I'm just gonna stay open myself. I'm not gonna be in a relationship. Ain't no relationship. We can have a
chilling.
Ship. We can have a ship.
Yeah,
but it ain't gonna be a relationship. It might be a partnership.
I'm trying to tell you.
Whatever it is. Like, I mean, but for me, that doesn't really make sense. To me personally, it doesn't. I'm like, okay, that's supposed to be your main.
To that degree.
Why would you want another dude?
Yeah, with your woman.
Yeah. I never. Yeah, no, that don't. And I'm not a.
Like, you come out.
I'm not a jealous.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Your turn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Tag team.
I'm gonna get something to eat. Nah, bruh.
No, we not. That's not that kind of party.
I mean, it's just like, I guess when you're young, if you dating and you get all that out when you dating,
right?
And then when you make a move because I'm gonna say this, a lot of the youth is not even committing to a relationship now. I don't know if I'm just.
No, they ain't. No,
okay. I'm saying right.
No,
okay.
They ain't.
They're not committing. That to me, that's a problem because it's like nobody wants to commit anymore. Nobody wants to be able to have to say like the value. I'm gonna be honest with you. The older you get, you gonna want somebody to be around.
I'm trying to tell you.
You gonna wanna. You don't want to be in that bed alone or in your house alone.
Absolutely.
And it's not right now when you're like 18.
And that's a generalized statement because some people can go up until they set there are some.
I know people that are older that still single.
Some, but the mass majority of individuals, you're gonna be 55, 60 years old in your crib, like
Yeah.
Just
that's what I'm trying to tell you, man.
Like,
and it's hard to make more friends. It's hard to build more relationships the older you get.
Right.
So if you don't go and get it, when you're at a certain age or whatever,
right,
it's a little bit more like, and then you sit back and you're like, man, I kind of feel like I'm missing out on something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And to be honest, I think you are. So commit to things, man. Ain't nothing wrong with committing. I don't know why people have such a problem with commitment.
I don't either. If you get to a point where
be about something.
Just be honest wherever you are. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right now, you ain't just the committed. I ain't the committed type.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because obviously, if you want to be in an open relationship, you want to still sleep with other women.
Exactly.
Period.
That's basically what you're trying to say.
That's basically what you're just saying.
Right.
It's no other way around that.
Right.
Okay. And if your girl says the same thing, y'all on the same page, but y'all just, why be in a relationship?
Yeah, just be like friends or something.
Yeah.
Like we friends.
And I'm not even saying y'all can't live together or whatever the
Right.
case may be, but I mean, that's going to be a little weird for me just thinking about it, but for y'all, it might be cool. So,
yeah, that's my call. I don't know. I think that the problem with it is, again, when you're thinking about building, because that's what relationships
There's
about.
No
you're building something.
Open relationship doesn't even make sense.
It kind of doesn't, to be honest.
If you
that's
put
a good point.
It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah,
it's
y'all don't have a relationship. Y'all are just
y'all just single.
Yeah, associates.
Right. We're in a partnership.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. You're a partner. That's your partner.
50-50 venture.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Like, nah, I'm not.
That might be it, man.
I'm cool on that.
I don't know, man. I think, like you say, I think you could, if y'all have the understanding or whatever, then fine, go for it. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Ain't really my thing.
Not my cup of tea, Mac.
There it is.
No, there it is, man.
Well, that's pretty much what I got today, man. How you looking? That's it?
Man, I'm good. I ain't got nothing else. Unless you want to talk about something else.
Man,
we done talked enough.
We need to get on out of here, bro.
We can get the hell on about it. I know I do. Because, actually, yeah, I need to get on about it. Yeah.
Well, listen, whether we talk a little or whether we talk a lot, this has been Talkative.
Holla.